So in this short video, I wanted to explain how to use the Google Sheet that I'm going to share as a result of sharing my tutorial on how I trade on Poloniex. I was using something like a spreadsheet before, where that basically calculates my sell orders, stop losses, and that kind of stuff. And what you are seeing in front of you is the same thing that I had before, but as a Google Sheet. It was looking this complicated already, but actually it's pretty useful, and I think you're going to like this as well. I figured I could share this with the community as well, because some people have expressed their interest in this. And before I start, there's one thing that I want to get off my chest. You can build all this stuff by yourself, but I would appreciate if you'd spend a little money to show your appreciation for my work. It's really not a whole lot. Right now I'm thinking of 0.001 Bitcoin. So it's barely $1. In Germany, we always say that's almost enough to buy chewing gum. Okay, so it's really not a whole lot. The way you would get access to this is you need to read the description of this video, and there you will find the information on how to get your hands on this. I'm also thinking about making two versions of this. One would be just a copy, and one would be one where you get, as I make improvements to this, you will also get improvements. I don't know how I'm going to handle this, but let's start with the video, okay? So this sheet is divided into 4 parts. Basically what I've highlighted here is my track record, you could say. Then in the middle is the one thing that I think most people are interested in. This is the auto calculation thing, which I've expanded with also calculating fees and the return you'll get out of your trades. Then I have a section that basically tells me how much money I can spend on one trade, and another section where I keep a record of today's trades just so that I can see them and just easier see what things I've traded and how much I've made on the trades. So first of all, let's start on the left side. I'm using a little tool called Poloniex Analyzer. You can just delete this column if you don't use this tool. You can find it on GitHub. And this is basically a Python script that I run from the command line. If you don't know anything about command line and how to generate API keys and whatnot, this is not for you. But because I know my way around the command line, I can use it. And basically by running the get overview command with this script, it calculates your trading performance by calculating how much losses you made on your trades and how much gains you made on your trades. And it's not taking into account your withdrawals to and from your account. So if any money goes out of your Poloniex account or goes into your account by mining, let's say, then this script would not count it. And I find this really good, just to keep a number in my head how well I'm doing. In the middle part, this is the part where you would put your break-even price from Poloniex, how many coins you've bought, your desired target percentage win, and the spread determines how many sell orders you want to place. And so by entering, let's say 2, already the second order would be your 10% gain. All right. The way you get these two numbers, you need to go to Poloniex, your trade history. You go into a coin and then select all the buy orders which you consider to be part of one trade. Then you go up here and you find your break-even price. You take this price and paste it in right here. Then you go to your trade history again, take how many coins you've bought, and paste them in the amount box. Your sell orders are then the position 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how much you're going to sell is this amount. What's new is that I'm now also calculating how much money you get out of your trades. And what this spreadsheet also does, it calculates a stop loss that is always 7% below your entry point. On the far left and the top, I'm putting my today's balance, I called it. And the maximum position is always 1/10 of my total balance. So what this does is really simple. It basically tells me every day a new number that I can use on my trades. So I started with $5 on Poloniex, and I'm always using, I don't know, 1/6 of my total balance, which I don't really recommend doing. So I put a little lower number here. So you only risk losing 1/10 of your total balance. This way you always have some money left on your account, which you can use as leverage in case the trade goes bad. On the bottom, this is really easy. Again, you go on Poloniex, and when you click on all the buy and the sell orders, which you can consider to be part of one trade, it's going to show how much loss and how much gain you made on the top right with a green or red number. You take this number and paste it in here, and it will calculate the summary on the bottom. That's how easy it is. So, this was a really long explanation for something so simple to use. I hope you're interested getting your hands on this. Let me know in the comments, read the description of the video. Until next time, take care, bye.